Oh, no. Yo. Jan. Jan. I've been muted this whole time. Good morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third day and the final day of the Run It Back tournament. I'm sorry. I've been talking this whole time, and I didn't realize that we were muted. That must have been because because I left last night, and we didn't have anyone doing the announcing. My apologies. I'm Clarence Diaz. I'm going to be the announcer for the next, or I guess all of the games today. You're currently watching the match between DMCI Maroons and the Kelvin Clippers, with DMCI grabbing the lead here at the end of the first quarter. And Nathan's going to pass it in to Kaitone for a baseline jumper. No good on that one. Aiden Wilson comes down with the board. And I was just saying, I think Kelvin can utilize Aiden Wilson really well. Marco Valera slips and goes into a split there after the layup. Hopefully he's okay. But he's able to get 2 points for the Clippers there to tie things up. And that's the thing here. It's really, stay competitive, but, stay safe here. Nobody wants to get injured. Aiden Wilson for a nice bucket there. And number 7, nice pass. That's been Win. Nice pass to his teammate Francisco, who's able to tie things up there. Here comes Nate. And he's able to get 2 points there. I was just saying, Nate is a certified bucket getter on the perimeter, and I would have first-hand experience playing against him at the Sturgeon Heights Community Center during our open gym sessions. Patterson passes it to Mendez. Mendez for 3. Nice shot by him. From a wedding to announcing, that's right. I had a wedding last night. Got home around 1, probably, we called it night early, 11. And I was here at 8:30. Go Kelvin. Bin Win for 3. No good, but Nathan's able to grab his teammates' board there. Laurel also for 3. Nice shot by him. And it seems like this might be the DMCI Maroons game plan, is to play around the perimeter. And we'll see what Kelvin does to answer. Patterson drives. No good. And it's Aiden Wilson. And I believe they're going to call jump ball here. And we got subs coming in. It's going to be Ankra coming in for the Clippers. And he's going to be taking out Marco Valera. Give him some well-deserved rest. Maybe check out his... if he's injured at all. Nate, my GOAT. Yes, Nate. Unreal shooter. Especially when I'm guarding him for some reason. Mendez for 3. And nice board by Ankra. And he's able to get 2 points there for the Clippers. Kaitone passing it into to Nathan. The score is wrong somehow. Oh, you're right. It's 23-23. My bad. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the scoreboard, announce, and switch the camera angles here for you every now and then. Nice move by Bin Win. And score should be 27. Wait, what is going on here? Should be 25-23 for DMCI. Thanks for the heads up there, Moon. I appreciate that. Are you here? How do you know the score? Oh, because you can see the you can see it up. My bad. Oh, no good. Wow, that ball stayed up there for quite a bit. Aiden Wilson tries to put up the layup, but it rolls out. And Ankra comes down with the board, but he steps out of bounds. Francisco passes the ball in now to number 5. That's Kean Laurel. Laurel to Catipon. Tugade with it. He was shooting some threes earlier. Nice move by him. Nice left-hand lay, but no good. As Fotheringham comes down with it. Aiden Wilson. Fotheringham backing down his guy. Finds Randall Varai on the wing. He drives. Finds Aiden Wilson down low. Aiden Wilson grabs his own miss. And Tugade ends up with the ball, and he's going on the fast break with Bin Win in transition. No good. They kick it back out to Win. And it's Francisco looking for the jumper. No good. Mendez, outlet pass, caught by him, and he goes up for the layup. No good. Bin Win for 3. Huge shot by him. Jesse Davidson says, "You're killing it, bro. All good." Got the stream on his back. Yo, appreciate that, Jesse Davidson. Shout out to you. Nice pass by Fotheringham to Wilson. And Wilson ends up getting a nice layup there. What is going on with me? I cannot. Oh, you know what, guys? I know what's going on with the score. The scorekeepers that are controlling the scoreboard, they switched the home team to DMCI, but on my here, you know what? Let me show you guys my setup. Give you a little insider's look on what I'm doing here. So I have a stream deck that I've created Python scripts to control the scoreboard that was designed by our in-house designer or our graphics designer, Jan Manibo. And then all my audio goes into a USB sound interface, my personal one that I use to record music. And then I have an SM58, which is like your standard everyday mic. And then we have an OC Stream Deck where we're able to switch and preview our video feed. And all these things we can provide to your events through Flatlands Broadcasting. Update title. I got you, G the creator. That's my cousin. Thank you. Update titles. Right, we are on day 3. Thank you, thank you. Update all. Here we go. Let me know if that worked, guys. Let me see. Let me know if you refresh the page, if the titles end up updating. And Fotheringham's able to get 3 points there for the Clippers. Nice 3 by him, tying things up here. 28. Maybe I could get that reflected here properly on the scoreboard. There we go. And they're going to be called for a carry ball here. When I say they, I mean the Maroons. I'm going to try to get the time synced up as well. Dakota Rusin with the ball. He's guarded by Tugade. And Ankra drives. It's poked out of his hands, but he's able to recover it as Varai passes it up top to Valera. Valera drives. He goes up. And a foul is going to be called on Tugade. We're shooting 2 now. I'm cheering for the announcer. Great job. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Marco Valera sinks the first. And I'm just going to get off camera here, guys. And Marco Valera sinks the second. Score now 30-28. Kelvin taking the lead here as we enter the last few minutes of the second quarter. Tugade, spin move. Nice move by him, and he gets fouled on the play. He'll be shooting 2. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the layup to go in, but you know, he might be able to get 2 points here for his team. You guys are currently watching the third day of the Run It Back tournament. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors here. Without them, my brother might be paying out of pocket for this whole tournament. He might be asking me, so thank you for some money. Thanks to the sponsors once again. And yeah, back to action. Here we go. So Tugade was able to sink that second one here. Randall Varai brings up the ball, passes it to Fotheringham, and it's going to be Brent Saludo guarding Marco Valera. He's swarmed by some Maroons, and good help defense there by Katipon, but Ankara also comes to help out the offense. Marco Valera for three on his defender, no good. Good play by Dakota Rusin to keep the ball alive and in the hands of the Clippers, and Ankara gets fouled here. The Maroons are upset, and the ref is telling them to calm down. He's looking for the tee. And Bin Nguyen calms himself down before Mr. Roberts gets on him. And he says, "Ain't no problem." He's about to go off. And Ankara makes the first, extending the lead to 2 here. As Jerk's about to check in for the Clippers. Ankara misses the second. It's going to be Maroons bringing up, Maroon ball, as Katipon brings up the ball, drives in. And another whistle on the play. Foul on number 7 on the Clippers. That's Fotheringham. And Bin Nguyen is going to be passing the ball in. Win for 3. Nice bucket from him, and he's putting his actions. Sorry, 1 second. Trying to update the score. Sorry, what was it saying? Bin Nguyen walking the talk there. He said, "Ain't no problem." Let's see if he has anything else up his sleeve here for the last minute and a half of the second quarter. Excuse me. Dakota Rusin passes to Valera to Ankara up top. Ankara finds Jurek on the baseline. He goes for 2, no good, but it's scooped up by Varai. And there's a foul on the play. If any of you guys are heading over to the Duckworth Center and want to drop off some food or drink to me, well, who am I to say no? I only have a wedding, my own wedding, in 2 weeks. Randall Varai makes the first. Varai misses the second. Ball goes out of bounds. And Kai Tone and Aiden Wilson will check in. And there's going to be 49 seconds left here in the first half of the first game on the third day of the third annual Run It Back tournament. Tugade driving, pull-up jumper, no good. And goes out to number 2. Brent Saludo for 3 in the corner. Able to grab the lead here. Randall Varai tries to find Aiden Wilson down low. No good, but Jurek ends up with the ball in his hand. Whistle on the play. Seven seconds, 5, 4, 3, as Saludo passes it to, I believe that's Katipon. And I'm not sure, that's a Filipino last name. I don't know why I'm saying it like with a French accent. All right, guys, that's 35-34 as we enter the second half with DMCI having the lead. Pretty tight game here. Nice little match to start things off here on this Sunday morning. And if you guys want to head over down to the Duckworth Center, entrance is only, believe for the day, it's $3. I think admission's the only thing that hasn't gone up with inflation in the last few years. I got coffee and some sandwiches for my team here. Cost me $45. When was the last time McDonald's cost you $45? Isn't that insane? Ugh. Pretty even matchup, I'd say, with some sharpshooters on the DMCI team. I keep saying it, but I think Kelvin should utilize their big man, try to get the ball down low, and try to play inside the paint, because they're not really using their size to their advantage. And their bench got pretty deep here. I think 4 players showed up after the first quarter. Will they get fined by the Kelvin Clippers organization? I don't know. Or maybe they get detention at the big old age of 28 or something like that, however old these guys are. We got 25 seconds left here in halftime. Let me know where you guys are watching from. From home, the comfort of your bed, the bathroom. Just don't send pictures. And things are about to get underway here for the third quarter of the match between the DMCI Maroons and the Kelvin Clippers. Mendez passing the ball in. He gives it up to Rusin. Rusin to Varai. Varai passes it down low to Aiden Wilson. Maybe they were watching the stream. Who's stream sniping? No, they call it travel on Aiden Wilson. Maybe they're, I was just going to say, maybe they were listening to the stream and took some of my advice. Try to play in the paint there. And it's going to be number 5. Kean Laurel bring up the ball for the Maroons. He gives it up to Francisco. Francisco's guarded by Mendez. And Mendez puts a hand up, but Francisco is able to get the shot off on the baseline there. It'll be 2 points to the Maroons. Varai backing his guy down. No good. And we're going to be going on Maroon ball here. I think someone stepped out of bounds. Bin Nguyen. Oh, I forgot to start the time. My bad, guys. Bin Nguyen carrying the ball now for the Maroons. He passes it to Laurel. Out to Nate. Nate to Francisco. Nice shot by Tyson Francisco. Mendez bringing up the ball for the Clippers. He's guarded by Nguyen. Screen set by Fotheringham. Mendez comes up the left side. No good on the jumper. Kaitone grabbing the board. Outlet pass to Francisco. And he kicks it out to Nate. Leitao, sorry. Kaitone, nice crossover there. Ooh, pump fake. Gets his defender going up. No good on the shot, though, as Fotheringham comes down with the board. He's bringing the ball up now. This is the team captain for Kelvin, they tell me. Mendez feeds the big man down low. Let him go to work. Left hand. Nice move by the big man, Aiden Wilson. 09 graduate of the Clippers. And he goes to work down low. I think Kai Tone is actually just recently graduated from DMCI, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, a 2025 grad. So we got a 09 grad against a 2025 grad. Randall Varai driving, gets into contact, and he'll shoot 2. Score 40-36 for the Maroons. Commentator, how do you spell your name? Here, I'll put it in the chat. Just like that. Randall Varai able to sink the first. Varai attempts the second. No good. Kai comes down with the ball. He passes it up to Nate. Back to Kai. Goes to Ben. Up to Laurel for 3. No good. Mendez able to grab the board here. Score is 40-37 for the Maroons. Mendez kicks it out to Varai. Out to Fotheringham up top. Fotheringham. Ball ends up with Rusin. Rusin tries to feed it down to Aiden Wilson, but Laurel ends up with the ball. And Nate kicks it out to Bin Win for 3. And foul is going to be called, I think. Patterson Jurek checking in for the Clippers. Nate Leitao kicks it out to Win. Now it's Laurel up top against Patterson. Nice move by him, shaking his defender off of him. And nice jumper there by him, extending that lead. Ooh. Fotheringham finds Varai. And back to Fotheringham in the corner for 3. No good. Tony coming down with the ball. To Gade. To Saludo. Saludo. No good. He's trying to find his own board. And no luck. It's going to be Maroon ball, though, on the end. And we have subs coming in as Marco Valera checks in for Jordan Fotheringham. Tagade handling the ball. Nice move by him. This guy is quick. First step by him is dangerous. Bin Win trying to shoot the 3 in the corner. No luck. And Varai passes it up to Jurek. Jurek finds Valera, who finds Randall Varai down low. Nice spin move by him. Shakes his defender. Nice bucket. Closes the lead down to, or cuts the lead, excuse me, down to 3. 42-39 still in favor of the Maroons. The Maroons trying to move the ball around here. Tagade looking for a 3. I'm telling you, this guy is quick. My goodness, nice shot by him. Even I'm I'm anticipating his moves, and all of his hezzies got me confused. Saludo passes it up, and they're going to call travel on him. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the third, with DMCI having the lead over the Kelvin Clippers, 45-39. On the other side of the court, we have the Kelowna East Kodiaks against the Garden City Gophers. Gophers lead 48-37 in the third. Varai's passing it in from the side. He passes it in to Jurek. Jurek backs his man down into the post. He goes up. And no bucket, I don't think. Foul is going to be called on the play first. And it'll be foul on the ground. Ball is going to be passed in on the end. Patterson going to pass, finds Varai. Jurek, pull up. 3! Nice shot by Jurek. Tagade guarded by Patterson. Screen set there by Katipon. And ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be DMCI ball. Ankara is going to check in for the Clippers. And Tagade passing the ball in for the Maroons. He gives it up to Saludo. Saludo looking. Francisco finds himself guarded by Varai. Nice pump fake. Nice move by him. And that's clean. Getting his defender off his feet. Valera finds Wilson down low. Nice pump fake. Defensive stop. And I don't want to say anything, but the DMCI Maroons are quite upset from that call. They thought that it was a clean block. Hey, what do I know, man? I could barely see the names on these jerseys. Wilson sinks the first. Nice free throw by him. 47-43 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third. Wilson will shoot his second. Misses. But Ankara, they're going to call a jump ball here, as I think both players held onto the ball as they both went out of bounds. But it'll be DMCI ball. Kai Tone passing the ball in. And is it Tony? T-O-N-E-Y. Tone. Saludo guarded by Valera. And good defense there by Marco Valera. He's able to get a stop. Rips the ball out. And he's going to get a foul called on him. Good effort by him. But I think he might have, the ref was saying that he might have shoved him last second. Ref is talking to Tagada and Ankara here, trying to let him know what's going on before he calls something on him. I'm not sure. And they try to get the ball into Tony, but Aiden Wilson reads that like a book, and he's able to intercept that. Ankara spins. Nice jumper by him. Ankara with a nice 2, cutting the lead down at the tail end of the third quarter. And Ankara is on Tagade here, and he's able to keep up with him. Good defense by Ankara on the speedy guard as Kai tries to fight in the paint against Aiden Wilson. Tagade will drive on the left side. Ankara still defending him really well. Corner 3 by the Maroons. And that's that 3 is going to be done by Francisco in the corner there. And that's got to be frustrating. You know, huge defensive effort. And the Maroons are able to score off a huge shot like that at the 3-point line. Score now 50-45 in favor of the Maroons. And I think someone got teed up, or we're in bonus. Varai will shoot 1. I guess it's someone got fouled. You guys are currently watching a broadcast done by Flatlands Broadcasting. We do live production services for any and all events. Head over to flatlandsbroadcasting.com, scroll down, put your information into the form, and maybe we could help you out at your event. Katipon drives on Fotheringham. He goes up. Randall Varai, huge rebound. Jumping over even his own teammate. Fotheringham guarded by Katipon now. Nice find down low to Ankara. And they're going to call a travel there on Ankara. Bin Win passes the ball into to Caden Tagade. Tagade handling the ball. He's guarded by now Jurek. 3 seconds left on the clock. He goes up. Oh, and it's swatted by Randall Varai. But the foul is going to be called on the play. And Tagade will shoot 2, I believe. And really good read there by Randall Varai, but unfortunately, foul is going to be called. And we're going to end this quarter with some free throws. And they got 0.9 seconds left on the clock. So Tagade will sink the first, extending that lead before we enter the fourth here. And it's actually, what is going on with me? Score is 51-47 in favor of the Maroons. And he misses the second. Ankara has no time as the horn sounds and the teams head over to their benches before we get into the fourth quarter here. I just had a McGriddle, guys. I've been cutting for the last 2 months. I've been doing a really good job, but something this weekend just told me I need to enjoy myself. So I asked my fiance to go pick me up my favorite sandwich in the world, a sausage and egg McGriddle from from McDonald's. Something to really clog up the arteries in the morning, you know what I mean? And we're going to get right into it as we start the fourth here. And it was Clippers ball to start. Ankra goes for the jumper. No good. Ben Nguyen comes down with the board. And it's Tugade with the ball now. He's guarded by Ankra. He goes for three. And this dude is lights out on the perimeter. He is quite the shooter. Fotheringham pump fake, drives in, kicks it out to Mendez. Mendez recovers the ball. He's guarded by Nguyen. Loses his defender. Passes the ball down to Virai. Virai finds Ankra down low. Ankra with a big bucket and gets two. And Jurek gives me the thumbs up. He says, announcer, I'm going in. I want to hear some crazy shit stuff. Tugade handling the ball for the Maroons. He kicks it out. Fellas, can you go down? Jurek and Wilson. Wilson, can you guys crouch? Yeah, sorry, thanks. And now Fotheringham carrying the ball for the Clippers. He pulls up for three, no good. Randall Virai tries to grab the board, but it's going to be Maroon ball on the end as we have substitutions coming in for the Clippers. Key and Laurel bring the ball up for the Maroons. He's talking with Nguyen. They pass the ball to Tugade. And screen set by Tone. Loses his footing there. And slips out of bounds. Ankra passes the ball into Valera, but Ankra is going to end up bringing it up for the Clippers. Jurek sending the screen. Ankra chooses to drive to the other side. Valera. Nice jumper by Marco Valera there. Closing the lead down to 6. And Nate down to the baseline. Kai Tone jumping for 2. No good. Nice hand up there by Aiden Wilson. Jurek bring up the ball. He gives it up to Ankra. Ankra finds Wilson. Wilson, left-hand lane. No good. Grabs his own board. Reverse lane. No good. And Ben Nguyen's going to end up with the ball. He's driving fast in transition. Cuts down the middle. Left-hand layup. It's good for Ben Nguyen as Ankra is calling for a timeout for the Clippers. Jurek bring up the ball now for the Clippers. He's guarded by Nathan Leitao. Pull-up jumper. And it bounces out, unfortunately. Bailey. Tugade handling the ball. He's guarded by Ankra. He goes for 3. Bounces up and out. And Jurek with the board. Gives it up to Patterson. They find Ankra on the wing. He drives on his defender. Goes up with his left hand. Nice move by Ankra. And they kept the lead down to 6 with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the fourth and final quarter of the first game of the third day of the third annual run it back tournament. Nice move by Nguyen. Nice crossover up against Wilson here as Randall Virai will check in. And we're going to... there's no target score yet, I don't believe, until we're going to get the first dead ball under 6 minutes here. Ben Nguyen shooting for the Maroons, excuse me. He makes the first. And the key here is to get as big of a gap as you can before you reach target score, obviously. Nguyen gets his second. Nice shooting from him. 5 minutes, 55 seconds now on the clock. And we're going to go into target score, ladies and gentlemen. Target score is going to be 70 points, if I did my math right. And I'm watching the actual score there. Let me put that up for you guys. Randall Varai bringing up the ball for the Clippers. He's guarded by Wynn. Pulls up for 2. No good, but Aiden Wilson's able to grab the board. He goes up with his left. And foul is going to be called on the play. Push. It's going to be foul on the ground. Clipper ball. But I believe we're in bonus. And Dakota Rusin checking in now for Patterson. And ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Maroon bringing up the ball now. And that's going to be Caden Tugade guarded by Randall Varai. Bin Win guarded by Jurek here. He goes up for the layup. Aiden Wilson with a huge block for the Kelvin Clippers. Great defensive effort by him as Jurek drives down the lane, kicks it out to Varai. Ooh, offensive foul going to be called on the Clippers as we got substitutions coming in. It's going to be no, never mind. And we're going to call stop here as we need to wipe the court. There seems to be some sweat on the ground there. That's how you know the boys are working hard this Sunday morning here at the Duckworth Center at the University of Winnipeg. You're currently watching the third and final day of the Run It Back tournament being streamed by Flatlines Broadcasting. Head over to our Instagram or to our website to learn more. Earlier I was talking about me having a McGriddle. Chat. Put it in the chat what you guys ate for this morning. All right. Let's get back to it. Tugade dribbling. Randall Varai able to guard him really well. Kai Tone, nice move on Aiden Wilson. No good on the lay though as Jurek brings up the ball now. Finds Marco Valera, who drives in. Nice layup by him. Score now 61-55 with a target score of 70. Caden Tugade on with the ball. Head fake. Left hand lay on the right side. No good. Tony tries to poke it back in, but Rusin ends up with the ball. Passing it to Valera. Valera goes up for 2. No good. And Coda Rusin able to end up with it. And sorry guys, I could barely see what's going on here. Tony pokes it out, but ends up in the hands of the Clippers. Rusin finds Jurek on the baseline. Baseline jumper, nice bucket by Jurek. And Fotheringham is lighting up his team, and he's telling them, let's go. Timeout going to be called by the DMCI Maroons. I believe that was a 6-0 run by the Clippers there. Yeah. And these boys look fired up now. All right, I understand the. I got something to complain about real quick. I just took a sip of my iced coffee from McDonald's, and my straw, my paper straw, has fully melted into this thing. I get the intent behind moving towards a more sustainable, Earth, but man, it's annoying. Francisco with the ball for the Maroons. He passes it to Katipon. He goes up for 2, no good. Aiden Wilson comes down with the board. Passes it up to Varai. Varai looking to slow things down. and get his offense set up. He's guarded by Francisco. He drives left side, finds nice pass to Rusin, but unfortunately goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bin Win passing the ball in. Looks like he's going to try to find Caden Tugade. Tugade guarded by Varai. They switch. And carry ball going to be called on Francisco there. Turnover by the Maroons. It's going to be Clipper ball. As for the other game, there's a target score of 69. Garden City leads 60-55 against Kildonan East. Varai passes the ball to Wilson. Wilson backs down his defender. Nice move by Wilson for a huge bucket. 61-59 now. And the Clippers only need 11 to win. DMCI only needing 9. But ever since the target score has been decided, I spoke too soon as Caden Tugade shoots the lights out of the gym. 64-59 for the Maroons. And he hits another 3. The first points since target score has been decided. Varai goes for 3. But Tone, with the hustle play, grabs the board, bounces the ball off the legs of Aiden Wilson. And we have Mendez checking in for the Clippers. Bin Win passing the ball in to Caden Tugade. Tugade dribbles. He's feeling it. Pump fake. Tries to find a teammate. No good. He's frustrated. Marco Valera handling the ball for the Clippers. He goes up. Nice move by Marco Valera. My goodness. Into traffic. Nice floater by him. Oops. And it's going to be Bin Win with a massive 3. And now the Maroons only need 3 more points to win, but the Clippers still have a lot of fight in them. They only need 9 points. Mendez with the ball here. Valera feeling it. He goes up for 3. Fotheringham with the huge, that's Jurek with the huge board, reverse lay. And this game is a close one. What an opener for the last day of the Run It Back tournament. And this could be it. No good on the 3 ball there by Francisco. Mendez comes down with the board. He's guarded by Win. He drives left. Good defense by Win. They find Wilson down low. Wilson tries to kick it. And ball is lost to Francisco. And Tugade goes up and he's fouled by Mendez. And it's going to be Caden Tugade at the free throw line. Nice shot by him. And they only need 2 more points now to win. Let's see if he can bring the score up to 69. Nice. There we go. 1 more point needed by the Maroons to win. Clippers still looking composed here. Mendez for 3. And he's able to grab his own ball, but they find Tugade. Who else but Tugade? Down low. Kai Tone goes up. He's fouled, and he has the chance to win it here for the Maroons with some free throws. Kai Tone. All it takes is 1. Hard for 1, as they say in volleyball. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen this guy on Instagram. This guy is a really good outside hitter or middle. I can't remember. But this guy can jump out the gym. Me, I play bottom tier rec league. And he misses that one. He'll have a second attempt to win the game for the Maroons. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The DMCI Maroons secured the win here for the first game on the third day of the third annual Run It Back tournament. And I'm going to get the attention of one of the guys here. One of the guys here for an interview. Yo, Nate, can you give me one guy to interview? Yeah, I am, yeah. Wait, where's my chair? Can you pass me a chair? Okay, we're right here, okay?
Where am I at?
You're here. Oops. All right, guys, we're joined here live with Bin Win. You like Nguyen or Win? My girl's name's she's also a Win, so.
Oh, she related?
Yeah, she's Viet. Yeah.
No, but Nguyen.
Nguyen? Okay, sure.
There's a lot of ways to say it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here with Bin Nguyen. Nguyen, sorry, my bad. And first game, early game for you guys, but you guys are shooting the lights out of the gym. What was the game plan going into the first game here?
The biggest thing is warm-up. I think that's a struggle that we have this whole tournament is we haven't got ability to get a good warm-up in. We were the first game of the day, so the court for sure was open, right? So, I told the guys in the group chat, come for about 8:30, 8:45, get yourself a good warm-up in, get some shots up, and that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest advantage you'll ever have if you get a good warm-up in, right?
This guy's a pro right here.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, warm up, biggest thing. These guys play together. I'm kind of like the new addition. These are class of 2023, 2024, right? So young core. We're fast. I also love playing fast. Play at CVU myself. We were a fast team. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. That's how we got it done. Play fast. Great defense. Box out. We're small, so boxing out was probably the key. So.
For sure. And yeah, you're right. I was looking at your roster here. And I saw that you even have a guy who just graduated this year, and it seemed like you guys had a lot of perimeter play there. A lot of guys able to shoot the ball. When you have young guys like that, do you guys make note of, hey, like, we got fresh legs, we got fresh lungs, let's try to run them out? Do you guys ever think about that and talk about that?
Yeah, I even told the guys, like, we're all guards, we're all fast, we're fresh legs, so play as hard as you can, run as fast as you can, run down the court. Pick up full court if we have to. We have subs. I also added two class of 2017 because they're all like the vet. They have a vet mindset, right? So, they will help me be able to coach these guys up, or even not even just coaching, but just hype them up, be their mentor when they need to, right? So, the biggest thing is we're fresh, like you said. So, play hard. We have Lace waiting for you on the bench. So, that's the thing.
Nice. I'm only laughing because I play with Jandro and Nate at Open Gym, and you call them vets, but they're 5 years younger than me. So I think that's funny. But all right, man.
The reason why their vet is class of 2024, 2017.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. All right, man. I appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of the tournament. Thanks for your time. And stay tuned, guys. We got another game coming up here, real quick. It's gonna be the Buckeyes. It's gonna be the Sisler Spartans. All-time team against
Who are they playing?
Against someone. We'll find out soon. Against St. John's. Alden, yes. Yeah, sorry. We're switching over for Sisler versus St. John's. Good morning, Alden. back, ladies and gentlemen, with the second game of the day. It's going to be between the Sisler Spartans and the St. John's Tigers. Ball goes to St. John's. Richie with it, kicks it out to Curious Lathland. Lathland down low to Richie. He's guarded by Tax. Nice block there by the Sisler Spartans. Good defensive effort by number 10. Ashiedu driving. Finds Lathland for 3. No good. Richie able to keep the play alive. And the ball's going to go out of bounds here. It's going to be Sisler ball. Dela Cruz with it. Passes it to Sullivan for 3. No good as Asiedu grabs the board. Things are still scoreless here as we get into the second quarter. Marco Arculo says, "So pogi." Thank you, Michael. Ball goes out to Tax. And Denzel Sullivan has the ball up top. Down low to Devin now. And Salunga. I think that's one of my friend's younger brothers. That's crazy. I'm getting old. Lathland with a nice bucket and foul. He's able to sink that one. They're going to grab a lead here. It's now 2-0 for the Tigers. And let me just reset this. Sorry, guys. I really should have focused on the scoreboard here, but I went to go get my favorite donut, the sour cream glazed donut from Tim Hortons. Sullivan kicks it up to Salonga. Salonga drives. Back to Alcantara. And it goes out of bounds off the hands of a Tiger. Ball comes into Sullivan. He pulls up for 3. Huge shot by Denzel Sullivan. And he's able to sink the 3, and he'll go to the free throw line and have a potential 4-point play. Can I please get a shout out for my bro, Aaron Layakan? It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron. Take care wherever you are. I don't even remember which high school you went to, but you should be on the court today. Score now, 4-4. As the ball goes out of bounds for the Tigers, it'll be Sisler ball with number 2 here bringing the ball up. That's Dela Cruz. Devin kicks it out to Denzel. No good. Ashiedu comes down with the board. Lathland finds Loria. Loria goes up with his left hand. No good. Good board by Dela Cruz. They give it up to Salunga. Salunga to Sullivan. Sullivan guarded by Loria. And we got 2 hustle teams here. I wonder what the offensive plan is. So far, these teams have been going back and forth with the defensive stops. And there's a foul here called on Salunga as Curious Lathland will line up for 2 free throws. And Bansal checking in for number 2, Dela Cruz. And there's a name of another Spartan who was on that famous team. If you head over to YouTube and search up Winnipeg Classic Basketball or something like that, or Manitoba Classics, you'll find the match between Sisler and Garden City back in 2013. And tournament organizer Joseph Medrano was also on that team. Nice shot there by Curious Lathland. Metro Make It Boom. That's you, Aaron. You're welcome, buddy. Happy birthday. How old are you now? You're 13, huh? You're a big boy now, huh? Tax Alcantara passes the ball to Denzel Sullivan. And I know I can't remember for the life of me what Tax's actual name is, but I'm going to call him that because that's what I know him as. They kick it out to Dela Cruz for 3. No good. And Tax is going to try to keep the ball alive, but he steps out of bounds. And it's going to be Curious Laughlin carrying the ball for the Tigers. It's poked out by Dela Cruz. Tax able to get the ball to Sullivan. Sullivan goes up for the layup. Nice play there by the Sisler Spartans. And Ashedu, he's dribbling. Step back 3. And that's good. Nice shot by him. And now they take the lead. 9-6. Loria guarding Sullivan. He finds Dela Cruz once again on the 3-point line. He misses as Richie comes down with the board. And nice move there by Richie to take the drive on the left lane. And it's going to be Tax with the ball up top. He's looking to pass the ball. He finds Denzel Sullivan at the top of the key. Nice shot by Denzel. Richie bringing the ball up now with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. He pulls up for 3. No good. Dela Cruz passes the ball to Tax. Alcantara now driving. Ball's blocked by Ashedu. And we've got subs on the Tigers as Ali and Gates check in. Sisler Spartans leading. Sorry, what am I talking about? St. John's High School leading by 3 here. Tigers are able to grab the board. And now it's Curious coming in. Ball's tapped by Devin. Good defense, but Tigers able to maintain possession. Ashedu drives on the left side on Bansal, and a foul is going to be called. Subs coming in now. We've got Mamita and Matthew Medina are checking in. And I confirm my suspicions. I don't believe that is actually Harold Mamita. Ashedu makes the first, but misses the second. And, seems like they're going to... Something happened here. And he's going to miss that one as well. If you're just tuning in, you're currently watching the match between the Sisler Spartans and the St. John's Tigers on the all-time bracket. This is the Run It Back tournament being hosted at the Duckworth Center at the University of Winnipeg. And you're watching a broadcast brought to you by Flatlands Broadcasting. We bring live production services to any and all of your events so that you, your loved ones, and your fans, or whoever your audience is, don't miss a second. And there's going to be a timeout called here. And there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Wait. And we're just doing a quick battery swap here for the cameras. Let me know who you guys got this game. We've got...
Both of them are switching batteries at the same time.
Oh, these two?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay.
Are you good? Do you need anything?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. And we're going to get back into it here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Sisler ball. Alden, why aren't you playing today? Is my question. Why didn't you play all tournament? Matt Medina passes the ball up to Dela Cruz. Back to Medina. And Ashedu stops their play with a steal. And the Tigers aren't able to get the bucket there. Dela Cruz comes down with it. Passes it up to Medina. Medina to Sullivan. He's guarded by Jesse Gates. Baseline jumper. Holy smokes, this guy. Denzel Sullivan. Another previous Westman. I wonder if the, is that fair? Home court advantage? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Richie tries to go up. Unfortunately unable to get the bucket there. And it's going to be Sisler attempting a three there. No good. Jesse Gates with the board. And don't know who that is, but he's wearing Harold Mamita's jersey. He falls down. Hopefully he's okay. And Jesse Gates, the nice two, and he gets fired up for that one. Medina to Sullivan. Sullivan calling for the screen. Gives it up to Dela Cruz. Dela Cruz on the wing for three. Nope. And Bonsal, nice offensive rebound. He's driving down the baseline. And they're going to call foul on the ground. It'll be Sisler ball, I imagine. As Devin, no offense to you, bro. I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name. And Alcantara check in. Medina for three. No love. Lathland tries to pull up. No good. Ends up in the ball. And ball ends up in the hands of Alcantara. Alcantara passes the ball up to Dela Cruz. Nice ball movement here by the Spartans. And Alcantara's going to shoot the three. Richie passes the ball up to Ali. Lathland tries to go for the reverse leg, grabs his own board. No good there. But the Spartans are able to go into transition here. No good. And Tigers have the ball now. Number 5 kicks it out to Richie. Foul is going to be called on the play on Alcantara. And foul is going to be on the ground. And that is it for the first quarter of the second game on the third day of the third annual Run It Back tournament. I'm Clarence Diaz. I'm with Flatlands Broadcasting. I'll be announcing all day. Let's talk. We'll chop it up in the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? Anyone here play League of Legends? Let me know what you main. What role and what champ. Let me know. Let's figure out who has the highest rank here. I myself peaked at Emerald 4. And that was like 2-3 seasons ago. And we're starting soon here. Alcantara's going to pass the ball in to Medina. And Denzel Sullivan with the ball now. Sullivan pulls up for two. Leroy with the board for the Tigers. Ends up in the hands of Ali, who's going to bring it up for them. And it's going to be Sisler ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Denzel Sullivan. Another two. He's feeling it, but that one doesn't go in. Tom Ali tries to find Abdiga here, but it's who's that? What's the order? I didn't order it. Ask Julie. Sorry, my brother just came up to me. Wait, one sec here, guys. Sorry, I'm just, one sec. Clarence, your food's here. Send someone to get it. Oh! I see. Yo! Wait, let me get... This is... Man, this caused so much confusion. That's for me? Who sent that? Is that Jesse Davidson? Yo, my guy. Score is now 14-10. I'm in awe that someone would do that for me. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Read the chat, Clarence. I'm reading it, bro. I'm reading it. I'm sorry. That McDonald's order, some guy got it for me from the stream. Yeah. So could you tell Calvin that it's mine? Yeah. Nice block there by De Los Reyes, but I think we're going to call it out of bounds on him. Ball comes out to Dylan Leroy. Kicks it out to Curious Laughlin up top. He's guarded by Sullivan. They find Richie down low. And Alcantara's and Richie are going to get into it here for possession of the ball. And it's going to be... It's going to be Sisler ball. Subs are going to come in. Let's go Tigers. You know what? Just for that, man, I'm going to cheer for the Tigers. I really appreciate it, bro. I'm actually I'm kind of giddy right now. It was very kind. Late to start here. Who won the DMCI game at 9:15? That was DMCI. DMCI won. Will you show Legends? I will be streaming the Legends games in a bit. Alden says he plays Jungle Amumu Bronze 5. Color me surprised, all I gotta say. Just kidding, Alden. I myself am a Vel'Koz one trick. When my friends say hop on League of Legends, I say I don't play League of Legends. I play Vel'Koz Simulator. We got to stop here. I think they needed to figure out whose ball whose possession it was, and also we got to clean the court here. Feel free to share with whoever's hungry if you're not. Well, there's something about me, man. I'm always hungry. But you know what? I think I'm going to share it with my kid, so I really appreciate it. Thanks once again to you. JD Dawes, thanks. DMCI versus GC round 2 is going to be fire. I agree, man. things got really feisty there too. I think the thing is with those guys, both teams know that they're undersized, so they have to really rely on their shooting. And can we get a close-up shot here? I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. This looks so funny on camera. All the boys teamed up. That's what this weekend's about. You know what I'm talking about? They're all kicking. Someone clip that, chat. I didn't even realize that was going on. I just heard squeaking, and they all were cleaning the court. Laughlin, right after helping clean up the court, comes up with a huge three, pushing the lead to 7. Now 17-10 for the Tigers. Sisler moving the ball. Denzel Sullivan for 3. No good. Laughlin comes down with the board. He's looking left and right, seeing if he has any players cutting. Ooh. Nice up and under. No good. He grabs his own board. Finds a Shedu up top. Pull up 3. No good. And foul is going to be called on the Spartans on number 2, Dela Cruz. And we're going to get some subs here as Devin checks out. Can you remind me, JD Dawes, who won the match between DMCI and GC the first time? I think it was GC, no? A huge bucket there by Richie under the net. Nice play by Laughlin to poke the ball out during that pass. And now he carries the ball on the offensive end. Passes to Shedu down. Nice defensive play by Salonga. Salonga, undersized, but not I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Mans just had a really good play on defense. Sorry, I got really excited. That was nice. And he's my friend's baby brother. Which teams are you guys cheering on for the tournament? Score check for the Miles game. Miles Mac Buckeyes are leading in the second with 1:30 left. Score is 31 Miles Mac, 24 Dakota. JD says GC won that first game. Yeah, that's right. I think I had an interview with Orion. We've got Curious Laughlin shooting 2 free throws here. He misses. Dela Cruz passes it up to Sullivan. No good on the layup there, but Bansal. One dribble move, unfortunately not able to get it to go. Laughlin finds Gaher. Abdi passes it to Shedu to Richie. Richie pulls up for 3, nice, and it goes in. And I just reset the St. John's score by accident. Let me just get into my Python code here. 1 second, guys. Let me edit this for you. And there's going to be 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the second quarter of this match. Score is 22-10 for the St. John's Tigers. On the other side of the court, we've got 37-26 for Miles Mack. And I'm going to see if my... Oh, nice floater there by Gaher. And Salunga tries to go up for two there. Unable to let it go. De La Cruz for three. No good. The guy wearing Mamita's jersey misses. And it's Laughlin with the ball now for the Tigers. And ball goes out of bounds. Yeah, I'm gonna message my brother and see if we can get a stream for the center court here. Laughlin pulls up for three. Nice board by Shedu, and he's fouled and able to get the bucket. 26-10 with 3 minutes 19 seconds left. Devin and Tax check in for the Sister Spartans. Ashedu misses both there. Or sorry, misses the one. And it's going to be Alcantara against Laughlin on the side. Laughlin going to be called for the foul. Ball's coming in on the side for the Spartans. And we got subs here, ref. Oh. Gaher dribbling, dishes it off to Shedu, and it's going to be Laughlin looking to pass. He gives it up to Gaher, foot's on the line. No love on that one. Sullivan drives. Kicks it out. Medina for two. I don't know if it's this ref, but someone is wearing La Labo Santal 33 right now. That's tripping me out. Alcantara finds Lamita, but they're going to call a foul on Jesse Gates, who disagrees heavily with the ref on the foul call. But he's going to take himself away from the situation, despite his disbelief. Lamita, or a guy that is wearing his jersey, misses the first. And he makes the second. Curious Laughlin to Richie. Ali with the board and a nice bucket. Jesse Gates with a nice stop on the Sisler backcourt. Laughlin finds Richie cutting. Richie tries to go under. No good. Foul is going to be called on the Spartans. There's a minute and 19 seconds left here, guys. The score is 28-11. On the Buckeyes side, Buckeyes are still leading by 11 now. 39-28 for the Buckeyes. And Richie will miss the first one there. And he gets the second. Denzel finds Alcantara. Nice shot by Alcantara for a big three. Jesse Gates will bring up the ball for the Tigers. He finds Laughlin. And Ali under the net, unable to score there. Denzel. Nice defensive stop by Richie. He intercepts the pass. And my brother says, unfortunately, they can't stream the center court game. Richie to Gates to Ali. Nice bucket for him. 31-14 for the Tigers as we come to the end of the second quarter with 25 seconds left. Sister finds Medina in the corner. He drives on the left side, goes up left-hand lane, no good. Richie comes down with the board. Sullivan steals the ball back. And Ali stops the pass from guy wearing Lamita's jersey. Lathland for two. No good. And over the back foul, or push foul. Going to be called on Ali there. And here, let me go on camera real quick. Can anyone who knows the sport better than me, what does this mean when refs or players do this? What does that mean? Let me know. It's like, rock on, man. Rock on, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Rock on. What does it mean? Please. I don't want to be ignorant. Thank you. Devin's able to sink the one free throw there. Ali, buzzer beater. No good on that one. All right, that brings us to halftime. And nice little match here between the Spartans and the Tigers. Things seem to be going the Buckeyes' way here. They push the lead to 13, 45-32 with 5 minutes left. Bonus. That means bonus. Okay, thank you, Alden. Are you sure it doesn't mean rock on, brother?
I'm worried about those players. That's what they signed up for.
Let me get some horns in the chat. Horns in the chat. Like the rock on emoji. I legit didn't know what it meant. And then, you know, when you called me and you're like, yo, I'm switching batteries. I was like, okay, I put it on here. And then Atabi messaged me. She's like, I'm switching batteries. I was like, okay, it's just going to be black. I switched to the no sponsor thing, or no score. Do you think we're going to be okay? We're going to be okay for batteries and stuff? Yeah. I know Gladys with the batteries where they needed to go. Does it show the percentage? Yeah. Whoa. Is that yours? All right, and we're back. Things are going to get started here soon for the third quarter of the match between one of the sister Spartan teams, one of three, specifically in the all-time division, and the St. John's Tigers. It's going to be Sisler ball as they now head northbound on the court. Ball comes in to Alcantara from Sullivan. And Gahir is able to swipe the ball, but they're not able to convert it into a bucket. Alcantara finds a cutting Bansal, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball. Curious Lathland. And I'm going to read that message out loud, but it made me laugh. Lathland baseline jumper. No good. Offensive rebound by Gahir. And they're going to call a foul on number 7, Alcantara. And the Tigers will be shooting 2. And Gahir sinks the first. He misses the second. Denzel Sullivan setting up the offense. Floor general here. Letting his team know what to do. De La Cruz to Alcantara. He's feeling it. Attacks Alcantara with the huge 3. Tigers with the ball. Asiedu. To Richie. He's guarded by Devin. And Sisler with a defensive stop. Denzel now bringing the ball up the left side. He finds an open De La Cruz. No good on that 3 ball. Foul going to be called on De La Cruz here. And it's going to be St. John's with the possession as Jesse Gates checks in for the Tigers. And Asiedu passes the ball into Jesse Gates. Jesse Gates for 3. Gahir, nice rebound by him. And a nicer bucket. Jolly Chick 52 says, "Hi Clarence, hello." De La Cruz into Bansal. Back to De La Cruz. Devin tries to kick it out to De La Cruz. Loria showing some heart and hustle. It's going to be Tiger ball here. Jess Gates passes the ball into Curious Laughlin. Aaron asks, Clarence, nice move by Laughlin. Clarence, when are you going to bust out the karaoke machine? I have been specifically ordered not to sing into the mic this weekend. I repeat, I have some parameters I need to operate within. And it was articulated to me to not sing into the mic. Nice move by guy wearing Mamita's jersey. Loria drives. No good there. Sisler is able to recover the ball. Score now 36-20. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock here in the third. De La Cruz to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to shoot a 3. Spin move by Laughlin. Left hand layup. No good. Hits the backboard. Alcantara finds Sullivan, who lays it in for 2. Cutting lead down to 14. Shedu attempts a three. And there's going to be a whistle on the play. Foul is going to be called on the Spartans. It'll be St. John's on the end. Let's go, Jericho. I'm just going to look this up. Which one's Jericho? Nice bucket there by the Tigers. Is he on the Sisler team or on the... No, probably St. John's, because you said let's go St. John. Jericho Loria. That's it, yeah. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, in the third. The match between the Sisler Spartans and the St. John's Tigers, as number 24, Desjardins attempts a corner three. Sullivan tries to do a pull-up three. Ends up with the ball back in his hands. He finds Medina on the wing. Medina drives. Tries to get a two going. No good. Sullivan driving. Drawing the foul. Let's go. Yeah. You want to do an interview after? Sorry, I just got dapped up there by Dylan Leroy. Shout out Dylan Leroy on the St. John's Tigers. 38-22 now for the Tigers. And Denzel Sullivan will shoot. Nice shot by him. Sullivan goes up. Kicks it out to Medina. Pulls up for a three. Salunga pokes it, but it's Dylan Leroy who's able to squeeze the ball. And Laughlin will carry it now for the Tigers as we approach the end of the third. Bensal, nice rebound by him. Denzel driving. And Desjardins tries to shoot the three, but no good. But the Tigers end up with the ball. And it's Laughlin guarded by Salonga. He's sizing him up. Screen set by Desjardins. Laughlin for three. No good. Mamida comes down with it. Floater by Mamida. That goes in. Big boy Leroy, W interview. Leroy with the ball now. To Ali. Ali drives. Finds Asiedu. Oh! Nice move as Bansal takes a fall there. I think he slipped on. I don't know if it was a nice move by him or if he slipped. Hopefully he's not injured. Medina wiping the floor leads me to suspect that there was something on the floor there that he slipped on. Okay, ref is explaining to me that the moisture is coming up from the ground. And there's actually 2 minutes and 11 seconds here on the in the third. Ball comes in to tax Alcantara. Alcantara passes it to Devin. He goes up for the floater. No good. Ashendu grabbing that out of the air. Ooh, miscommunication there. Richie was running with his back turned, and Lathland called out to him, passing the ball. If you're just joining us now, you're currently watching the third day of the Run It Back tournament, best basketball tournament in the province, where teams compete with fellow alumni, and they settle the score about who can come up with the best team and which high school has the best basketball players. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Lathland there. And it'll be Sisler ball. There's 1 minute left here in the third. Sullivan dribbling, screen set by Devin. Good defense by the Tigers. Alcantara going for the shot, no good. 38 seconds left. And it's Asiedu driving. Nice move by him. And Asiedu with a nice layup. 42-25 in favor of the Tigers right now. Sullivan for three. No good as Asiedu comes down with the ball. And Latham looks at the clock, and he's passing it up to Richie. Richie goes up for two, and that fires his bench up. And the Tigers are fired up going into the fourth. Shout out to all of the sponsors sponsoring this weekend's activities. And we're going to get right into it, guys. For tournaments like this, when you're trying to keep up a schedule, there really is no break time. And the fourth is about to start here. Ref calling the Sisler Spartans to the court. Ball comes in. I don't think the team was even ready. Salunga passes it inside. Oh my goodness, I turn around for 1 second. It's 64-60 with a target score of 73. Miles Mack still leading. Poked in the eye. ASMR, sorry, I'm chewing gum. My bad. Ball comes out to Salonga. Sullivan ends up with it at the top. Kicks it out to Salonga. Salonga's going to pull up for three there. No good. Richie comes down with the board for the Tigers. Passes it to Leroy. Leroy dribbling now. Richie comes around the right side of the court. And they're going to give the ball down to Asiedu. There's a little bit of a mismatch there. He's got about a foot on Salonga. And shot clock violation called on the Tigers. It'll be Sisler ball. And Dakota's only down two on the other side of the court. 64-62, target score 73. Subs coming in now. It's Jericho Loria for the Tigers. And Jesse Gates, last second substitution there. Sneaks in. Denzel Sullivan tries to grab or put up the 3 there, no good. And it seems like the Tigers are fighting to get a 30-point lead here. They're up 21. Jesse Gates for 3. No good. Richie pokes it up into the hands of guy wearing Mamita's jersey. And Denzel with the ball kicks it out to number 4. No good. Laughlin driving. Salunga stopping. Nice move or defensive stop by him. As Abdi Gair checks in for Dylan Leroy. Gair attempting a 3 in the corner. Nice find by Jesse Gates to a cutting Jericho Loria. Sullivan passes it up to Salunga. Salunga to Devin. Devin, nice too. I remember those shots well by Devin. Played with him in men's league basketball. Ooh. Nice move by Gaher, dropping his defender. Sullivan on the other side. Not able to get the layup going. And Laughlin powers through the center of the court to pass the ball to Loria. And now ball is in Jesse Gates' hand. He finds a cutting Loria, who finds Gaher driving. Nice play on the left-hand side of the backboard. And score is now 50-27. We're going to go into target score here. Target score is going to be 59. Score is 67-65 on the other court for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes only need 5 more points to win. Nice 3 by Laughlin. Closing the gap between the Tigers and the W. Ball goes out to Medina. Nice spin move. Medina goes up for 2. Nice jumper by him. Six more points required by the Tigers. Oh. And offensive foul going to be called on the Tigers. Looks like someone got a bow to the face. Update, Miles Mack 70, Dakota 66. Miles Mack only needs 3 more points. Sullivan passes the ball. Devin goes up for 2, no good. Richie comes down with it. There's a whistle on the play. And smart foul actually to stop the Tigers from scoring there in transition. Richie for 3, no good. And Matthew Medina is going to pass the ball off to Denzel Sullivan, back to Medina. Medina is going to attempt a 3. And he grabs his own board. Kicks it out to Salunga. Salunga finds Denzel. who drives. Tries to go for a pull-up too. Devin comes down with it. Finds Salonga at the top. Nope. And 2 Tigers are swarming the Spartan in the corner there. Medina's going to go up, and he misses that one. Asiadu calls for the ball from Lathland. He's guarded by Devin. And he's going to attempt a 3 of his own. Nice shot by Asiadu. 56-29 for the Tigers. Miles Mack only needing 1 more point to win the game. 72-69. Still a really close game. Could be anyone's game. Asiadu's dribbling. Richie finds Desjardins down low, who kicks it up and out to Lathland. Lathland goes up, and Sister's going to come down with the ball here. Salonga finds Sullivan, who's going to go for a 3. Dela Cruz grabs the O board to Salonga, attempting a 3 of his own. No good. Gaher to Asiadu. Asiadu looks at the clock and the score. I think he might be attempting a 3 here. And what can I say other than I was right? Salonga finds a cutting Medina. Medina, finger roll, goes in. Oh my goodness, score is 72-71 on the other court. As Kato Jaro, is that him? Oh, it is, yeah. Oh. Dakota. What an upset. Dakota down 13 in the third. Upsets the Miles Mack Buckeyes. What a comeback. They just beat them 73-72. What a game. Anyway, score now 58-31 here on the other side, as St. John's only needs 1 more bucket to win the game. 1 more point. And it'll be Tiger ball on the side here. Who is that? Is this your brother? Oh. Ball's going to go out of bounds here. It's going to be Sisler ball on the side. Sullivan gives it up to Medina. Medina drives down the center. He goes up for 2. That goes in. And Sullivan with the heads-up play steals the outlet pass from the Tigers. And Medina's going to attempt a 3 here. That one goes in. 58-36 now with the Tigers maintaining the lead. Salonga's going to check out for the Spartans. And Desjardins checking out for the Tigers as Ali checks in. Alcantara attempts a three. No good. Asiadu comes down with the board. Kicks it out all the way to Richie. They just need one more point. Richie attempts, and he's fouled. And he's telling the boys, no need to rebound. He calls game. Nice confidence show by Richie there. He said, go sit down to the Sisler bench. No need to rebound. And St. John's comes out with the win. Final score 59-36 for the Tigers. Let me grab someone for an interview here.
Tiger, yo, St. John's, can I get one? Can I get one for an interview? What's up?
All right, I'm here with Richie from the St. John's Tigers. Last quarter there dragged a little bit. What are you telling the guys to do? Trying to keep that focus and get the 9 points that you need for the dub.
We're like, everyone's like, you know, we're up. Let's have a little fun now. I said, no, we got a game which we're playing right now, right? I said, let's end it. Let's play clean. Everyone's doing ISO. I said, let's build good habits, right? Because we got a long rest of our day. So again, us being Tigers, we're known for choking leads. That's a fact. When I tell them, let's build good habits and let's win this game. Let's finish it off.
Nice. And I saw the confidence there at the end. You said, Sisler, clear out. I got this. Hit that. I like that. What's going through your head when you see that? And are you trying to set an example for your team with that confidence?
Oh, so me personally, like, I put in the work. And then there's this guy. I put in the work. I know the free throw is going in. Again, it's on the court. Everyone knows me. It's always on the court, never personal. But I just knew we had to seal it off, right? We're playing right now. FRC, we need that rematch. We're coming for our throne.
Hey, he's calling them out. All right, appreciate it, brother. Cheers. All right, guys, you heard it here. Tigers are looking for that rematch with FRC. Tune in for that game. St. Paul's is currently warming up along with, I believe, this is the province team on the east court. And on the other side is the Garden City Gophers against the DMCI Maroons. I believe we will be streaming, if I'm not mistaken, I'll check the schedule, the St. Paul's game against the province team. I'm going to take a quick break here, guys. And I'll be right back. Oh man, I didn't get it. If Jesse Davidson heads back into the stream, really appreciate you grabbing some Dons for my my family there. Just had a little meal with them. Let me just reset everything here for you guys. Oh. So things are getting underway here between the St. Paul's Crusaders and the Province team. St. Paul's with the 3-ball there. And I have things backwards here. It was the Province with a 3, Crusaders with 2. Anyway, as I was saying, Jesse, shout out to you, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't catch you on your way out. Dallas W's, yeah. Calvin Diaz with the ball, gives it up to Arpad. Pete Hulite drives down right side. Nice layup by Pete. Little miscommunication there defensively. I think my brother was supposed to pick that guy up. And it's Gudmundsson. He was in the chat yesterday watching the stream. Passing it to Shamartin for a nice layup there. Score now 7-4 in favor of the Province team. And it's Nick Lowen pulling up for 3, doing what he does best. But that one bounces out as Shamartin dribbles. He drives left. Nice left-hand layup by him. Or layup on the left side anyway. And it's going to be Arpad Farkas bringing up the ball for the St. Paul's Crusaders as Ron Hulite dribbles, gets inside, gets the 2. Kelly with a 3-ball for the Province team. Ron Hulite driving. Nice left-hand lay by Ron. Oh, man, I didn't even realize my camera was on. I don't think I did anything crazy. Gudmundsson drives on the right side. Turns around, stops his dribble, passes it out to Kelly. Kelly guarded by Lowen. Crossover, pull up 2, hand in his face, and he still sinks that. What a shot by Kelly. And chat, let me know, if you were to give the province a mascot, the province of Manitoba a mascot, outside of a bison, what would it be? And we got substitutions on both sides of the court. And score is 14-8 for the province team. Ball ends up in Bazin's hands. And Kelly passes it down low to number 13. And he's fouled on the play. And that's going to be number 13, Paul, lighting up for 2. He sinks the first. And he makes the second. And it's going to be St. Paul's
The clock.
And Kelly's going to pass the ball forward to Paul, but he's unable to get control of it. Let's Go Province represent by Overseen. Shout out a player that you're cheering for here. Overseen. Leping with the ball on the right side, kicks it out to Farkas. Nick Lowen drives, looking to pass the ball off. He dishes it out to Leping. Leping trying to find a cutting Pete Hulite. It's intercepted by the Province team. And Bazin ends up attempting a three. Good board there by St. Paul's Crusaders. Arpod finds Nick Lowen, passes a little bit forward. And Bitchok with the ball now. Bazin finds Kelly. Kelly attempting a three. And he sinks that. This guy seems to be on one this morning. As is it still morning? Yep. We're in the forenoon. Uzana gets blocked on the first. He grabs the deflected ball, goes up again, and ball ends up being shot by Nick Lowen, who gets 3 points for the 3 points for the Crusaders. Bitchok passes the ball to Hayter. Hayter, Kelly feeling it, attempts another three, no good on that one. Pete Hulite with the board. He drives, he spins, he kicks out to Nick Lowen. Foul called on the play on the ground. And we got subs coming in as Farrow and the older Hulite check in. Lowen passing the ball in for the Crusaders. He finds Leping on the baseline. No good on that jumper. Ron with the heads-up play. Intercepts the ball. Gets the ball to fall. That's 2 points for the Crusaders. It's going to be Bazin handling the ball for the Province team. He's guarded by Leping. Leping, nice defense. Swipes the ball there on the dribble. And Pete Hulite hits a three. And we're going to get a timeout here. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. As the Crusaders have caught fire. 5-0 run there. It's going to be timeout called by the Province. We get quite a bit of viewers here for the tournament, watching the stream online. Let me know where you guys are watching and why you're not at the University of Winnipeg Duckworth Center right now. You guys busy with work? You just want to rest at home? Watch it on the telly? Put it in the chat. And we're back to action here. It's going to be Province ball. And it's Shamartin bringing the ball up for the team in yellow. Gudmundsson dribbling against Uzana. And it's number 1 on the Province team hitting a huge three. That was deep. A huge three. And I have this score completely backwards. So let me just, my bad. Score is 22-19 in favor of the Province. That's my fault, guys. I made a little error there. Kelly with another three. My goodness. Pete Hulte tries to answer with a 3 of his own. No good as Gudmundsson comes down with the board. Number 1, Delph tries to hit another 3. No good. Hulate to Hulate. Out to Lowen. Lowen finds Pete by himself. Pete finds his brother, who passes it to Zana in the corner. Attempting his 3, no good. Ball bounces over the backboard and out of bounds. If you're just tuning in, you're currently watching Flatlands Broadcasting broadcast the 3rd annual Run It Back tournament, and I have one of the organizers behind me, Joseph Medrano. Joseph, you have any words for your viewers?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. It's Championship Sunday. It's going to be exciting.
You heard it from the man
We
himself.
already have 2 upsets.
2 huge upsets that we didn't stream because my brother told me to face this way. My brother told me to face this way, so we missed the Miles Mack game. but Lowen trying to attempt a 3 here before time runs out. We got less than a minute to go in the first quarter. It's going to be Shamartin bringing up the ball. That's Jax Shamartin. He gives it up to Gudmundsson, who's going to try to shoot a 3. Whoa! Golly. Deep 3 by Gudmundsson. With a hand in his face, he sinks it. 28-19. Province has pushed this lead to 9. And Lowen attempting a 3. We have 12 seconds here. Let's see what the Province comes up with. 6, 5, 4, 3. Deep! Deep 3! By Garrett Delph. What an attempt. And we're going to go into the second quarter really quickly here. Kelvin lost to DMCI early. Oh, sorry. What were the 2 upsets? Dakota and who else? Thanks, Alden. Alden, how many accounts do you have, bro? You've messaged on a YouTube one, you messaged, I guess that makes sense. 1 YouTube, 1 Twitch. Oh my goodness. Score is 28-19. We're heading into the second here. Second quarter. Let's go. Calvin says Jolly Chick. 52. Let's go Calvin indeed. He's on the court. Calvin, baseline jumper. No good. And Paul comes down with it. He passes it to Gudmundsson. Delph drives the baseline. Tries to go for the reverse lay. No good. Nick Lowen passes it up to Pete Hulate. Pete Hulate able to catch up with the ball. Finds his brother up top. And finds my brother in the corner. My brother shooting a 3. No good. Paul to Shamartin. Shamartin driving left. And Nick Lowen with the board. He passes it up to Pete Hulate, who dribbles, switches hands on the left side of the board. No good. Shamartin. No layup made there. Score is 28-19. 9-point lead for the Province as we're a minute into the second quarter here in the match between the St. Paul's Crusaders and the Province. Score between DMCI and Garden City, 26-17 in favor of DMCI. And that's going to be 2 points for the Crusaders. Garrett Delph gives it up to Darren Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson spins. Nice bucket by him. Where is the Holy Ghost alumni team? Bro, I hear you. Pete Hulite drives. Nice layup from him.